So we just got another trailer for Mafia: The Old Country, and I gotta say, it looks badass. Now, there's not a single Mafia game that I personally don't like. I mean, it does feel like at 3 they were kind of losing the idea a little bit. It started getting a little stale, and it's been a long time since 3 came out. But boy, with The Old Country, the comeback is real with this one. There's not too much to go on, but we do have confirmation on when this game is meant to come out, which, as far as we know, is going to be summer of 2025, which is the perfect time if, you know, something like GTA 6 would come out in the fall, and as long as we have a lot of good stuff for the winter and spring, it's going to be a great year. But for Mafia: The Old Country, we know it's coming out in summer of 2025. We also have confirmation on who our new playable character is going to be, and I don't believe it's anybody we've ever met before, but it's a man by the name of Enzo. And from the little we've seen of him, he seems like he's going to be a pretty solid addition to the roster of Mafia characters. The story so far looks very intense, classic, cinematic, as a Mafia game should be, and I am personally digging it, taking it back to that kind of just classic Mafia feeling from the first 2 games so far. And it looks like in the story we'll be able to join the Mafia in its very early years, so I can't wait to see just all the classic mob movie tropes and stuff, but done a little bit better. And personally, I can't wait to see how this game ties into the other Mafia games. As you know, if you've played the other Mafia games, most of them tie into one another in some small way, shape, or form. The characters here, or, you know, I don't want to say anything in case you haven't played them, because there could be some spoilers, but all these games tie together just a little bit. And so I'm going to assume that this game will tie together too, and it'd be cool to see someone like Don Salieri from the first Mafia game, or Leo Galante from Mafia 2, which would be amazing to see, and it'd be cool to see them at a very young age, because when we get to meet them in Mafia 1 and Mafia 2, they're older. And not to mention, going on with just the trailer, this game looks beautiful. But from the original teaser we got, we already knew this game was looking amazing. Obviously, that's not actual gameplay footage, but nowadays most games do look, or they can look, like their actual trailer. Sometimes they bullshit you, but I don't think they are with this one. I already love the emphasis on the knife fighting, like melee, because we haven't seen melee come back since Mafia 1, and they seem to be harping on that, at least in this trailer, and I'm excited to see what kind of fights we can get into doing that. And of course, we get big shootouts and some awesome cinematic areas. Sicily alone is just a beautiful map and beautiful idea. I just can't wait to explore this map. We will have to wait to get some more real gameplay, like actual running gameplay, before we can truly hype this up. But I got a good feeling about this game. I mean, so far, 2025 is looking amazing, like one of the best years in gaming in quite a while. So far, we got, coming out in 2025, we got Mafia: The Old Country in the summer, GTA 6 probably near the fall or beginning of winter, if it's not delayed, and it shouldn't be. If it is, I'm gonna be mad as shit. And we also have other great stuff that's at least got my interest, like Assassin's Creed Shadows. Ooh, and if you have seen any other videos on my channel, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, very hyped for that. But, you know, it's hard with so many games coming out next year that look amazing. It's hard to say if this is my most anticipated game, but it's climbing up the ranking pretty quick. I'll make a video about that later, about my most anticipated games of 2025. But either way, back to Mafia: The Old Country. We didn't get too much. We will really just have to wait and see. But so far, what do you think about Mafia: The Old Country? What are some of your predictions for the story, and what's going to happen for the characters, and who's going to show up, and how is this going to tie in? What are some of your personal wants for this game in terms of gameplay, even for story? Let me know in the comments below. Let's talk Mafia. I would love to hear what you think about this game so far. But anyways, that's all we really got. And to be honest, so far it looks pretty sweet. Either way, if you made it this far in the video, even though it was a short video, thank you. You're awesome. That's all I got for you today. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe to see more of what I've done and what's to come. I got some awesome videos coming for you real soon. Tomorrow I got this review for Assassin's Creed Mirage 1 year later, and I got some other really big videos that I'm going to try and put up before the end of December, before the end of the year. So I would love to have you, so consider liking and subscribing. But anyways, thanks for coming, and thanks for watching.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood. This is a family. And in this family, we follow a code of honor. It is not forgiving. To betray one is to betray all. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
I do.
To become a man of honor, repeat these words.
I swear my loyalty to this family. My flesh must burn like this saint. If I do not keep my oath,
Welcome, Enzo.